So I have log base 9, 11 divided by x. This becomes log base 9 of 11 subtract log base 9 of x. Log, and remember the base is a subscript, so that's the line, and the base is dropped down below. And this is on the same side, the argument's on the same line as the logarithm. Natural log of x minus 1 divided by 8 turns into the natural log of the numerator subtract the natural log of the denominator. Now express as a single logarithm, that says I'm going to bring it back together. I have log base 2 of y minus log base 2 of 5. The numerator is going to be log base 2 of, the numerator is y, the denominator is 5, so it's y over 5. Log base 5 of x plus 1 minus log base 5 of x minus 2. I've got a subtraction. Subtraction turns into the quotient of those two arguments, which is x plus 1 over x minus 2. Now our next set of problems are all going to be operating with the properties of logarithms in combination.
Just all together.
Yeah. All together. And I'll write down what the property is that we're using. Here's the log of 3a over b. By the way, the property 3, the division, takes precedence, because you've got to get those two things apart so you can deal with them. Because if you just had the numerator by itself, that would be property 1. But unfortunately, I can't break that numerator apart until I get it away from the denominator. So what's going to have precedence is property 3, which says I'm going to have log base 4 of the numerator subtract log base 4 of the denominator, and that's going to be property 3. That's a third property here. So a quotient turns into a subtraction. Now I have the product of two things. That's going to turn into a sum. So this is log base 4 of the first factor added to log base 4 of the second factor subtract log base 4 of b, and then that becomes property 1. And then everybody has an exponent of 1, so we're happy. That's all she wrote. Now the other guy's not quite so friendly. It's the same idea. I've got a quotient. So this is going to turn into log base 7 of the numerator subtract log base 7 of the denominator. If you see the patterns, anytime I have a denominator, if I were to try to put these two things back together, the fact that the sign in front of this logarithm is plus says that out arguments in the numerator. This minus says that that guy's going to be in the denominator. The minus pushes it down below. And this is property 3. And now I need to bring the exponents down. There's nothing else I can do. These are all just single factors. So this becomes 2 log base 7 of x minus 3 log base 7 of y. And then all the exponents are 1. That's property too.